Team to play. We're just underway in downtown Los Angeles. DeMar DeRozan, a contested jumper by Zoo and a great defensive effort. DeMar DeRozan, a contested jumper by Zoo and a great defensive effort. Misses on the shot, never hit iron. Here's Ball, a very improved three-point shooter. As you see right there, the numbers have gone up dramatically.
Fred Vinson, when Lonzo Ball got there, worked with him exclusively, Big Zoo, to get that shot together.
Second time we've seen Zoo make a defensive play. 5 minutes a game.
Well, I mean, it's something that big men, you have to be ready to do. I mean, if you're setting screens, you've got to be ready to catch the ball. You're an NBA player. You've got to be ready to catch that ball.
One, and I never thought he was a point guard in that aspect. He's playing his natural position. See a foul right there, where he's comfortable playing. He doesn't have to supposed to be where you're supposed to be, and he's meant to be in Chicago.
We get a quick word from Jack of the Box. That what you just said is interesting. You're supposed to be where you're supposed to be. He was very hurt when the Toronto Raptors won a championship. He wanted to be that franchise's leader in all-time games played, points scored. How about the athleticism out there for Chicago? Levine, Caruso, DeRozan, and Ball. DeRozan rises in his sweet spot, knocks down the jumper. Zach LaVine chopping it up before the ball is inbounded, usually on the tail end of a back-to-back. It takes about 6 to 8 minutes to get those sea legs back. Clippers trailing by 3. DeRozan and the Bulls had the night off last night. Knocks down the jumper there. Shot clock into single digits, 2:45 to play in this first quarter. DeRozan gets a seductive ball fake. Hartenstein bites, and DeRozan now with points 7 and 8 here in the first quarter. Chicago out in front, 26 to 14. Quite honestly, it could be a lot worse.
Yes.
DeRozan from the elbow, and this is where he does all of his damage. Now DeRozan with 10 of the 28 for Chicago. Kennard and Mann at the bottom of your screen play a little ring around the rosy. Hartenstein hands to Kennard, launches the contested 20-footer, misses everything. Clippers 4 for 14. You'll be a foot taller when you shoot the ball. Take your time, and Hartenstein able to get up and down on the three-point play. 28-17. DeRozan, another mid-range jumper, friendly roll, and it goes. 12 first-quarter points for DeMar DeRozan. He's a local kid out of Morgan Park and has quickly become a fan favorite. And predictably, with the prideful city like Chicago, Batum for 3. It's just did it right now. We press the reset button, and DeMar DeRozan goes into the paint. And on the next play, that's when it will reset for the Clippers.
Have gone up.
It was a career high last year. He's taking more shots this year than he did last year. He's having more success on the floor, as is his team. Bledsoe, his catching cannot connect. Long shots, long rebounds. Clippers get another crack at it. Zoo posting, stripped by Derrick Jones Jr. Another nice defensive play for Chicago.
Feel better about yourself. Get some more defensive stops.
DeRozan settles into his park place and knocks it down again. 14 for DeMar DeRozan. Derrick Jones plays a quick game of catch with Caruso. 5 to shoot. Tailgated by Mann. Met by Zoo beneath the basket. Plays out to DeRozan for 3. It's good.
On that particular occasion in the break.
DeRozan, we've mentioned a local product. When he went there initially, it was a very physical game. That he was emotional after he went home. I was really upset about how that game was played. Only 1 turnover for what it's worth in this second quarter for the Clippers. DeRozan, a good contest closeout by Batum, but DeMar DeRozan returning home, he's feeling very good. 21 for him. Is what has kept the Clippers in the game. Shockingly, it is a 7-point game at the moment. Levine for 3, which is why I said that. Back to a double-digit lead.
You're able to manufacture shots and get back in the game. But to your point also, too, is that 12-point lead, if he makes both of these, can extend to 16, 18 to 20. That's a lot of energy you have to exert to kind of get back into it. So let's see what the defensive possession brings after the free throw. There we go. I did that.
Bulls have been up front the entire game. Spins to the baseline, wiggles out, rebound fought for and taken by Ivica Zubac. So
this team is only second game without Vooch, so they're trying to figure out different ways to play without him as well. So now this is a fourth-quarter team. The Bulls are.
We've learned the Clippers have some magic up their sleeve in that final frame as well. Vucevic, by the way, an all-star, so it's not like he's just a center.
Lead is 4 for the Bulls. It was 17 in the first half. DeRozan, tough shot, rebound, Batum.
From the line, to the lane, to the rim. Not there. Hartenstein taps it out. But the Bulls recover in transition. Blocked by Batum. Recovered inside, but not there. DeRozan backpedals. And as Chicago will have the ball to start the fourth. Bledsoe downhill. High off the window. Counted and a foul. Eric Bledsoe has been brilliant this last week. And he remains that way. 17 for him.
And of DeRozan, Ty Lue will send another defender to get the ball out of their hands and force somebody else to make a play.
DeRozan with the first of 2 free throws falls. We get Bulls 11 of 12. They've been great from the free throw line here tonight. After shooting 50% in the first half, DeRozan gets a double team on the wing. They work it to Javonte Green. Good look at a 3. It is good for Green. Just 77-71. Bulls have time. They'll have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Whistle. Offensive foul. DeRozan runs over Bledsoe. How much time on the clock? Current 77-71. Bulls have time. They'll have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Whistle. Offensive foul. DeRozan runs over Bledsoe. How much time on the clock? Current pulled away from Miami. Now tonight, after trailing by 17, they lead by 1 here in the fourth quarter. DeRozan down the lane and down the hatch. He is just tough. 28 for him.
You've been trying to leap out your seat to grab it.
I tried.
How'd you try?
I like free things too. Low vertical. It's horizontal, actually. George misses off the window. 79-78 Chicago by 1. 79-78 Chicago by 1. DeRozan, the cash cow for the Bulls, goes into Bradley. The runner bounces through. 8.5 to play. DeRozan sizes up his defender, gets to his spot as he has one to do. That's 30 now for DeMar DeRozan. So after the Clippers took a 1-point lead, it's 6 unanswered for Chicago. And that
85 on the 6 minutes left.
4-point game. DeRozan in his wheelhouse. Bump going up, counted in a foul.
From any double teams.
George for 3. Might have been blocked. It was. DeRozan gets the loose ball. Pass deflected. It's up for grabs. Jackson has it. Clippers have numbers. George on the wing for 3. You like these situations. I'm glad the Clippers are going through it. You now know they can respond in moments like this. It didn't happen tonight. And DeRozan gets the easy bucket, and that will do it here. 190. Chicago.